Is the sky so beautiful in the land of your King George?
Not exactly, Baba. You see stars that we do not see. And we see stars that you do not see.
Amazing. Everywhere we look. Down. Up. Our peoples are different. Yet you ask that we come together. Odd. This nation you speak of, the fruit of our alliance, who would govern it?
There would be representatives sent out from our king, who, together with you, would deliberate, make laws, see to the needs of the people.
Your people would know the needs of my people?
We would learn each other's needs.
How would we live in this nation?
As neighbors. Village near village.
And how would these villages be placed? Zulu, English, Zulu, English, Zulu.
The land is vast, Baba. There's plenty of room for all. Without crowding.
Without crowding, Febana, you mean Zulu, English.
Until our needs become clear.
I see. But what would happen, Febana, if after many generations, the children of your children were still unable to learn the needs of my people? If their stars remained different, would they then leave to go back to the lands where you came from? Or would they have learned to love this land so deeply that no other land could be home?
Zethi hlathi. Zethi hlathi. Uyayiva ke ngoku. Uyayiva ke ngoku. Only
What would happen, Febana, if this land, without crowding, became crowded? Which of those unborn children would then be called African? Yours or mine?
uyayiva ke ngoku. Uyayiva ke ngoku.
Terrible things are happening in South Africa. They're taking away land, they're confiscating land.
Zethi hlathi. Zethi hlathi. Uyayiva ke.
Are Donald Trump's claims about South Africa true? Trump claims South Africa's new Expropriation Act enables farmland and property belonging to ethnic minority Afrikaners to be seized without compensation. His close advisor, Elon Musk, who was born in South Africa, also claims President Cyril Ramaphosa had openly racist ownership laws. Because of these allegations, Trump has signed an executive order freezing aid to South Africa and has even offered asylum to white farmers claiming they are victims of race-based discrimination. Land ownership in South Africa has been a highly sensitive issue since the end of apartheid more than 30 years ago. Apartheid was the system of racial segregation under which laws like the Natives Land Act of 1913 opened the door for the white minority to own nearly 90% of the land. The law allows the government to take land for public good, like infrastructure development, including roads and homes. It states that land can be taken without compensation. but that's only in circumstances where it is just and equitable and in the public interest to do so. This includes if the property is not being used and there's no intention to either develop or make money from it. The same assertions have been made by the right-wing AfriForum group, which represents white Afrikaners. It has been lobbying for international support against the Expropriation Act.
And we will not be bullied.
President Cyril Ramaphosa's ANC party has accused AfriForum of misinformation and fear-mongering. And his government says Trump's actions are based on a campaign of misinformation and propaganda.
Donald Trump, the multi-millionaire real estate developer, is sounding more like a politician these days than America's most grandiose and controversial builder. When he disagrees with a matter of policy, he does it in a big way. Today, he sunk $95,000 into a full-page newspaper ad appearing in many papers criticizing the administration's foreign policy. Rumblings in the Trump camp point as far as the presidency. Could the Manhattan magnate be eyeing the White House, or is he just calling a bluff? Are you a Republican, Donald?
I'm a Republican, yes.
So if there were politics, it would be as a Republican?
It would be, I guess, as a Republican, but I don't see that there will be politics.
Why the ad, then? I mean, you said you wanted to say it. There's a lot of ways you can say things. I guess an ad is one way. You could have called up shows like this who would have been trying to have you come on. Why now?
Well, it was very easy. I was tired, and I think a lot of people are tired of watching other countries ripping off the United States. This is a great country. They laugh at us. Behind our backs, they laugh at us because of our own stupidity. And the leaders, I mean, what we have a Persian Gulf situation. You saw what happened today. Billions and billions of dollars are being spent on bankrupt. It's losing $200 billion a year. For years now, it's been losing that. What right do we have to go out and defend? Why aren't these countries, these wealthy money machines, paying us for the defense of their freedom and their nations? Why aren't they paying us?
We are kind of the world's keeper, are we not?
I don't believe we should be.
This long-lost video of Trump that's now tearing up the internet. The year, 1988. Oprah asks if he might run for president someday.
I would never want to rule it out totally because I really am tired of seeing what's happening with this country.
Sound familiar?
We have to make America great again. Thank you. Thank you.
You've said, though, that if you did run for president, you believe you'd win.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd win. I tell you what, I wouldn't go in to lose. I've never gone in to lose in my life. And if I did decide to do it, I think I'd be inclined, I would say that I would have a hell of a chance of winning, because I think people, I don't know how your audience feels, but I think people are tired of seeing the United States ripped off. And I can't promise you everything, but I can tell you one thing, this country would make one hell of a lot of money from those people that for 25 years have taken advantage. It wouldn't be the way it's been, believe me.